Welcome, everyone, to tonight's game of the West Washington Lady Senators, led by third-year head coach Darren Russell, as they travel to Henryville to play the championship game against the Lady Hornets of Henryville. This is Craig Akers, and I will be joined in a moment by my partner in crime tonight, Mr. Keith Abels. What a crazy 24 hours for the Lady Senator basketball team. Last night at practice, they were prepping for the Austin Lady Eagles and how to deal with their size and length. Around 9:30, Coach Russell had to change his plans. Austin went down to Southwestern, and Henryville gets to play in the championship game today. Now the Lady Senators have to change their plan and how to deal with speed. But the good news is, for the fourth game of the year, these Lady Senators are playing for a championship. Coach Russell couldn't have asked more out of his girls. They are playing great team defense and scoring at a blistering pace. Will Henryville be able to slow their speed and wreak havoc on the run-and-gun Lady Senators as they look to push at every instant? The Hornets returned three key players from last year's team. Senior guard Darian Nipper, who scored 16 points and grabbed 4 rebounds against the Senators last year in this same championship game. She was only outdone by the junior forward Kennedy Easton, who scored 18 points and snatched 8 rebounds. Rounding out the trio for the Hornets is Allison Horn, who didn't score last year but really was able to dish the rock at the right time. Will the Lady Senators be able to stop these Hornets, or will the Hornets be the ones going home with the championship? Keith, what's your thoughts?
Well, if we continue to play like we have been playing, it should be a good game. But I think that we might have these girls have been playing really good basketball together. Good team basketball. They've been playing good defense. Offense has been coming into it. I don't really know a whole lot about Henryville. I do know their coach, Josh Conrad. I've known him for a long time. He'll have his girls ready to play, and it ought to be interesting.
Is this the night the Lady Senators prove they're as good as their number 13 ranking? In the first 3 games, we've seen 3 different leading scorers for the Senators. Cora Miller led the way in Game 1 with 17 points. Game 2, Maddie Bausman had 27. And then Hattie Griffiths led the way with 15 points and 8 rebounds in Game 3. Is this the night that one of them lead the way, or is it the night that Ryan Russell or Chelsea Carter catch fire and go for 25? This could also be the night that each of the Lady Senator starters go for 12 and they score 60 just with them alone. For the Lady Senators to be successful, they have to take some. For the Lady Senators to be successful and take home some precious hardware tonight, they have to protect the ball and not force shots. Keith, what changes will the Senators have to make tonight from the past 3 games to take home this championship?
Well, the way they've been playing in the last 3 games is what they need to continue to do. The 17 points from Cora, 27 from Maddie, and Hattie had 15 the other night. That's some all-around balanced scoring. Anybody can step up, like you said. Is it going to be Chelsea's night, Ryan's night, or like you said, are they all going to get double digits? They'll all have to be willing to score the ball and keep sharing it like they do, and they will be walking out of here the champions tonight.
When we return from break, we'll sit down with head coach Darren Russell and get his thoughts about tonight's game.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student-athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to the West Washington Lady Senator pregame show. I'm joined by head coach Darren Russell. Darren, kind of a 24-hour span here where you were planning for one thing and it kind of turned around. So what have you told your girls to expect since you originally thought, Austin, and now you're going to see Henryville?
That's it. Yesterday we practiced, and the whole focus was on how we was going to play Austin, and then started getting texts last night from reporters and said that Austin was getting beat and probably going to lose, and wondering who we would play. And then once we got all that figured out, I talked to Josh Conrad, the coach here, and he said it would be them. So I sent a text to the girls, told them to start watching film. I'd sent them on Henryville because I had the Henryville Austin tape. So they'd been watching that, but with the focus being on Austin. So, after that, then it becomes, all right, I've got to change my mindset, not worry about what Austin's doing and what Henryville's doing. So when we got that together and then came in today and talked about it and shot, and so, it's going to be interesting. Henryville is a very methodical team. I told the girls we can't get frustrated if they want to run 2 minutes off the clock. I don't think they can if we get in their face pressure, especially with our guards. But they want to slow it down, and we got to learn to expect that, because I think a lot of teams will probably try and do that to us at different times during the year.
Coach, championship game, championship mentality coming out. How have you prepped your girls for this? Last year you were in the same game, came up a little bit short to the same Henryville team. So what's the different mindset this year?
Well, last year maybe we talked about it a little bit too much on Friday and Saturday before the game, and kids weren't used to being in those type of situations. We've not said anything. I mean, they know it's a championship, but we've really not made a big deal about it. It's a game. It's just another game. We're going to go out there and do what we do, and we win, then we're champions, and that's what we expect. But not a whole lot of hoopla or anything like that this year like we had last year. But all of these kids have played in championships now. Our seniors, or all the kids we got coming back, was in the championship game of this last year. They was in the sectional championship. A lot of these kids have played in numerous, and when I say numerous, I'm talking 50-some times, being in championship games of different tournaments. So they understand that, and everybody's got experience, and hopefully we come out and that experience pays off.
Like you talked, Josh Conrad, he's been here for 8 years. Last year, assembled over 102 wins in his career. He's got two pretty decent players. Darian Napier, who got 16 points and 4 rebounds last year when you played them, and Kennedy Easton, who had 18 points and 6 rebounds. What's your plan to stop them?
Well, that's what we talked about, especially Napier Easton gets a lot of her points on second, third shots. We got to make sure we block out and don't give her those opportunities. We do that, then I feel pretty good. They got a freshman point guard that does a nice job for them. But she is a freshman, and we've seen the last few years. It's a whole different ball game with freshmen going against juniors, seniors. Even sophomores. You get in their face, they're not used to that. So, main thing is we got to play defense without slapping and hacking, moving our feet, just staying in front of them.
Talking about your defense, you've pressed every team so far this year. Probably no shock to anybody. You're going to press this team, especially with a freshman point guard. You're looking to get out fast, just like you have every other game. Any different mentality as a team for this game?
No, we've made some adjustments in our press that you'll see when the game starts, because I felt like we was getting beat on our weak side some. So we've made an adjustment there, and I'm anxious to see how that's going to look. But it's like I tell the girls, we want to press them. Ideally, yeah, we get steals, we get layups, but the main thing is we want to wear them down, make them play to our speed. Because if we didn't put pressure on them, they would take 9 seconds to get across the 10-second line. And, so we want to dictate the tempo, and that's the main purpose of us pressing.
When I did my research on Henryville, it looked like they had 5 players who had played varsity experience. And then once you get past that 5, there weren't any 6, 7, 8 who had any varsity experience. Are you planning on turning up the heat a little bit more once that second group comes in?
Yeah, I know Josh plays 8, 9, 10 kids a night, and so he's developing that depth. But when he goes to his bench, I don't feel like his depth is the equivalent to our depth. So we're gonna keep the pressure turned up, for 32 minutes and just see how they handle it.
Let's switch focus to your team. You've got 4 players who are averaging in double digits. You've got you've got 2 more who are right at 8. So you're spreading the ball around no problem. Is that more what you're looking for tonight, or are you thinking somebody's going to have a big game tonight?
I think it just kind of depends. If somebody gets hot, like we saw. What was it, Wednesday night? Maddie was playing extremely well the first half, and she had 21 points in the half. Kids kind of recognize that, and they go to the hot hand, but at the same time, you got so many kids that can score. It's hard for teams to really focus on that. So we'll just keep moving the ball, and that's what I told them. If we're out running, I don't care who's shooting. I don't care at any point who's shooting. I just move the ball and get somebody a good shot, and everybody's going to score.
Who draws the assignment of Napier and Easton? Who's going to match up on them tonight?
Easton, Cora will have Easton, and Maddie will probably have Napier, and then bring Cora in, and when Cora comes in for Cora, she'll have Easton. When Cora comes back in for Maddie, then
she's got the ball right now.
Cassidy will have Napier. So we'll just
that's how I'm gonna say it.
pin them one rotation, but the main thing is that our guards get the pressure on their guards, because you can have a great post player, but if those guards cannot get the ball into him because of the pressure being put on by the guards, then there's no good to have great post.
It's a lot like the Clarksville game that we played earlier this week. Pressure on the guard makes it hard to get it into the post player. Walker, who we saw in that game, was a great post player, but the guards couldn't really get her the ball. So
it's the same mentality.
Same mentality tonight. Give me a rundown of health of your team. I know we saw Maddie out a little bit in our last game.
And Maddie could have came back in, but she was having the problems with her feet, and we're already up 15 points or something when she went out, and to me there was no point in putting her back in and risking an injury, and that's what I told her. I said, we're going to need you on Saturday night, so just sit here and rest, get yourself extra time to rest, but everybody else is good. Last night's practice was good. When they came in today, we had a good practice, so I think overall we're pretty good. I think they're tired, or they were tired before today. Maddie and Hattie had to take the SAT today, so their brains are probably fried.
Are they? That's a tough double dip today, the SATs, and then come play in a championship basketball game later that night. Give me the rundown of your starters. Who are you starting tonight?
Go the same way we've been going. We'll go with Hattie at the 1, and then Ryan and Chelsea at the off guards, Maddie and Cora inside.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you after the game.
I'll be there.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good.
Welcome back to Henryville. We're getting ready for the starting lineups, but first we're going to run over our 3 keys to victory. Number 1, we've got to trap Coomer and make others handle the ball. Number 2, limit turnovers. And the third one is hands up and rebound. So those are our three keys to the game. We're going to announce our starting lineups. Starting for the Lady Senators, number 3, Ryan Russell, sophomore guard, 5'7", averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. Maddie Bausman, number 2, 5'10", junior guard, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. The third running mate in the backcourt is Chelsea Carter, the 5'4", senior guard, number 5, with 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Cora Miller up front, 5'9", senior forward, 12 points, 6 rebounds. And Hattie Griffiths handling the point guard duties, 5'5", junior guard, number 1, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Starting for the Henryville Hornets, Allison Horn, number 35, Darian Nipper, number 23, Kennedy Easton, number 41, Cameron Canary, number 13, and Jalen Michael, number 33. So those are our starters for tonight. Lady Senators are coached by head coach Darren Russell in his 3rd year. He is 30-24. The Henryville Hornets are coached by Josh Conrad in his 8th season, 102-63.
Here we go.
Hattie controls the ball off the tip. Swinging around. Chelsea Carter for 3. Canary gets that rebound.
Here comes the pressure. Oh.
That was Michael for the bucket there. Hornets jump out to an early lead, 2-0. Lady Senators set up the offense.
A dangerous skip pass right there.
Yeah, all the way across. Horn will catch on to that and start jumping those passing lanes. Hattie unable to control the pass to Maddie down low and throws it out of bounds. Senators are going to come out into what looks like a 1-2-2.
Cora got that
Cora
good.
with a steal.
This is when we're at our best right here, whenever we're running, moving.
Yeah.
A lot of standing around right now on the perimeter. A lot too many girls
Everybody's
standing around.
looking for a 3.
Yep.
Russell fires one, unable to get it. Easton pulls down the rebound.
Cutting down the middle there.
Nipper with the ball. Up strong. Bucket's good. Cora's going to pick up that foul.
Just watching so far, it's like this is the flattest I've seen us here in the first couple minutes here. I mean, a lot of standing around on offense, being very productive, and on defensive end, giving up some easy buckets here.
Yeah. Nipper with the free throw. Up and good. Senators push the ball into the front court. Russell makes a move, goes strong to the bucket, but unable to hit. Horn with that rebound.
That was a good little up and under move there.
That was Easton with the up and under. Maddie Bausman clears the rebound.
Let's get something good here, girls.
Canary started to see that
we got
skip.
4 girls standing out here on the 3-point line.
Stays with Lou. Miller misses that 3. Maddie Bausman grabs the rebound and then throws it off of the Hornet in order to retain possession here.
Nice.
Miller right down the middle, unable to get it. Hattie with the rebound.
Good look for
Chelsea
Chelsea
Carter.
right there. Good look. That was our best ball movement we've had so far.
Carter is unable to get that one. 23 with the rebound.
You think the nerves got them a little bit right now, Craig?
Yeah, I
Knowing
think
it's for a championship, maybe?
knowing it's for a championship. Coach Russell said that, they hadn't talked about it being a championship game, but just that these girls are – everybody on this team now has played for a championship because these girls, other than the freshmen, they played for this championship last year and played for the sectional championship.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been in the game before. So just getting the nerves settled and playing on the road.
There we go. That's a good steal, Chelsea.
Good steal by Chelsea Carter.
I gave it right back.
Maddie Bausman with the block.
We got to take care of the ball, clean that up a little bit. You can't just be sloppy with it.
I think they're going to get Hattie Griffiths there. .33, Michael steps to the line. Misses the first one. In comes number 11. And 45. 11 is Nunn and 45 is Rapay. Michael able to knock that one down. Henryville out to a 6-0 lead. Russell misses badly.
We had a good look from Cora on the inside of that out of bounds play. Hopefully we can get it again maybe right here.
Bausman up and good.
Nice. That's what we needed right there.
Senators down 6-2.
Oh, good, 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 good. Look up there. Got a trailer coming, Cora. A little short with it. Okay, stop ball here, stop ball.
Russell's going to pick up that foul. Michael steps to the line for her third free throw attempt of the night. Misses that one. In comes Cassidy Keltner and Taylor Fouch to relieve Hattie and Cora.
Wonder who'll bring the ball up the floor for us. Chelsea, maybe?
Coach Russell says there's never a lack of ball handlers on this team, so swings the ball.
Nice ball fake. Oh, that's good. Look. There we go.
Fouch with the rebound.
Good job, Taylor.
Press set up.
We got to keep her off the boards. That's the bottom line right there. It's the third time now she's going to the free throw line. They're all been off offensive rebounds. She's a big girl, but put a body on her, get her out of there.
Keltner picks up her first.
She's 0 for 5 now, ain't she?
I think she hit one.
Did she hit one?
Hits that one. Number 13, Canary comes in for Michael. Got a lot of standing.
I'll tell you, that's a dangerous pass. And it seemed like we got away with it making those passes in those first 3 games.
We need to fake that and then head to the corner.
Yeah.
Lady Senators are down 8-4. Fouch with the shot, unable to hit. Nunn with the rebound.
Well, we better get back.
Allison Horn bringing the ball up.
I'll tell you what, our pressure looks pretty good, but this little point guard, this Horn, she's handling the press pretty good.
Nipper is the one who picks up that foul, her first of the night. In comes 41 Easton for 23 Nipper. So Josh Conrad already 7 deep on his bench. Coach Russell not liking what he sees, so he tells the girls pull it back out and run offense. Bausman cuts to the top of the key, looks to pass it in, unable to find anybody. Chelsea
Good
Carter
look,
for
good
3.
look, good look.
There we go.
Nice.
Getting going.
Yep.
Maddie Bausman with the assist there. Seems like the offense is running through Maddie, so when she's able to handle the ball and find the open players, seems like our offense is going pretty well.
I thought Taylor had that one for me.
Nunn with the shot.
Too much standing around here.
Yep, we got to move.
We got lucky on that one. Getting that another chance out of here.
Bausman for 3. Back comes Hattie for Ryan.
And number 33,
33 Michael comes back in for Rapay.
We got a rebound, girls. Oh, nice. Finish here. Good job.
Maddie Bausman with the finish.
I think we just take away this middle. That's where they want to go every time. There we go. Taylor, look at that. Nice. Here we go. Here we go.
Fouch with the steal.
Had a good Conrad calling timeout real quick.
And the bucket. Josh Conrad not happy with how his girls are breaking the press, so he's going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you here. Lady Senators have come back to lead the game. 11-10, minute 39 here in the first period. Lady Senators, once they get that pressure going, if they can continue to make somebody other than Horn handle the ball, that's when it looks like they're able to get out and really run.
You're right, Craig.
When she's got to give the ball up and somebody else has to handle it, then they take the advantage.
Yeah, she does a good job of staying under control and not really getting too rushed and getting the ball up the court.
Looks like Horn's going to come out of the game.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, he called a foul on that. I don't know if I agree with that call or not. But we're far away from it. Down to the other side of the floor.
Keltner checks out. Poor Miller back into the game. Henryville running their motion offense. Michael with the shot. Cora with the rebound.
Take care of it, girls.
Fouch for 3. Short, Michael with the rebound.
It's number 11, Miss Nunn, seems like she can handle the ball pretty good herself. Cora looks like she's grabbing her shoulder, her left shoulder. she's rubbing on it right now. It hurts, it looks like.
I didn't see her land on it or fall on it.
So she's trying to work it around. Man.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened.
Here comes Bailey Roll into the game. She's going to give Cora a blow here to figure out what's going on with her.
Looks like she's in pretty good pain, though. By looking at her grimacing on her face there.
Back in this 2-2-1 press.
Take away the middle, girls.
Fouch running her down.
Boy.
There Hattie is.
That should be us.
Grabbing the ball.
Yeah.
Coach Russell won the push off there. Fouch with the steal.
I was going to say, here we go.
Looks like Nunn is going to pick up that foul. Back comes Horn for Nunn, giving her just a little bit of a break. This is a very interesting lineup for the Lady Senators. Maddie Bausman playing kind of the 5, roam in the middle there. Bausman misses. Hattie with the rebound.
Oh.
Hattie misses.
Somebody's got to get in front of the ball.
Somebody's got to slide in front of that and take that foul. Chelsea Carter deep 3. That's the end of the first period. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break, and be back with you for the start of the second period.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live Senator basketball action. First, have Henry 1 turnover, which is going to be the key to this game. More than that.
That was a good ball fake, Maddie. Oh, that's a oh, dear, there we go.
Russell for 3.
Good job. Hand. Nice kick back.
Maddie misses. Nipper grabs the rebound.
She's right there.
The shot. Hattie pulls down another rebound. Carter unable to hit.
Come out of this press. It's really not doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, we're not able to get the ball moving like we want it to. Russell misses. Nipper with the rebound.
Giving them some easy looks out of this press.
Top of the key. Misses. Gets
Another
her.
offensive rebound. Looks like Cora's going to check back in, and Taylor, I think. Hopefully she got her shoulder feeling a little better.
Those of you who can pick up the mic can hear Coach Bousman yelling in the background, call the foul.
It might have worked. He did blow his whistle down here.
Not sure who they gave that one to.
Oh. See, Craig, I think we got away with them passes against some of those other teams.
Yeah, and we're not going to be able to do that tonight.
Yeah, no.
.30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you here. Lady Senators are down 15-14, 5:17 left in the first half. Lady Senators kind of struggling with their offense here, not really able to get out, able to run like they've been able to in the past couple of games, which, we knew that we hadn't played the greatest of competition through those games, but still, we were hopeful that we could get out and still push the ball. So let's reset the lineup here. We've got Taylor Fouch, Hattie Griffiths, Ryan Russell, Cora Miller, who comes back into the game, and Maddie Bousman.
I just think, we just need some better ball movement right now. More movement and move the ball around. We're settling for threes that you can get any time. There we go. That's a good look.
Miller unable to get it, but Maddie Bousman with the rebound. Cora shoots a three. Misses that one when Michael comes up with the rebound. Bousman picks up the foul underneath. That's her first. Oh, Maddie doesn't pick up that foul. It's going to be Taylor Fouch with that foul, which is the team's 7th. So Nipper is going to come down and go to the line. Knocks in the first one. Those of you joining us at home on WW Senator Radio, we are broadcasting from cell phone here, so it is a little more difficult. We will post the game again afterwards once I can get home and get to a better internet connection. Nipper knocks down the second one to extend the Lady Hornets lead to 3. Miller unable to get that one. Bousman with the rebound is unable to get that. Horn comes up with the ball.
A little bit rough, not having very much luck around that rim.
Yeah.
It hit every part of it, but except didn't go to the net. He continues to stay in the press. We'll see if we can get some turnovers out of it.
Horn down the lane. Miller with the rebound. There was a walk.
Yeah, that was a turnover in the 3.
Kennedy Easton knocks that one down.
I'd like to see more taking it to the basket like that myself.
Russell steps to the line.
There we go.
Russell misses the rebound. Horn with the rebound. Russell misses the free throw.
I knew that was going to happen. Got to keep your hands off.
Horn picks up the rebound. Russell with their second foul.
We got to cut the fouls out a little bit too. Move our feet on defense. Not play defense with your hands. Play defense with your feet. Give them some easy buckets here at the free throw line.
Horn on the rebound. 35.
Yeah.
Horn picks up the foul. Foulsman goes up. Easton going to pick up that foul.
Two quick fouls right there.
Maddie steps to the line. We're on the year. She is 9 of 11. Misses both of them.
I'm not so sure, Craig, they didn't put something on that basket down there.
Well, it'll be nice when we change ends. 3:41 left to go here in the first half. Vouch with the steal. Outlet to Maddie Bausman. Canary with the foul. So Maddie Bausman steps back to the line. Brings the score 21-11. Lady Hornets out in front. Sorry, 21-16. 21-17 now that Maddie sinks both of them.
Got a rebound. She gets 2 rebounds.
Nunn, probably the smallest girl on the floor, gets 2 rebounds.
Yeah, turnover. Don't get me wrong, that Nunn's a good player, but like you said, her size, she's just probably the smallest kid on the court, and sit there and get 2 rebounds.
23-17 here for the Lady Hornets out in front. A little over 3 minutes left to go. Over the top of the press. East, not the one you want handling the ball. None with the foul.
That's going to us, he says.
Coach Bausman still giving the officials a hard time. Chelsea Carter with the turnover. This is the kind of situation we don't want to get in. We don't want to get down 6, 8 points where they can run their offense.
Now, how is that not? How is that? Oh.
Russell out. Hattie Griffiths back in.
Under control here.
Did you catch who that foul was on?
Nipper.
Nipper picks up that
Yeah.
foul. Her second.
I wonder if their scoreboard thing here don't work with the players and the fouls. They ain't keeping that up there for some reason. How many do you have her for?
I've got Nipper with 2.
2?
Hattie Griffith steps to the line. 6 that one.
There you go, Hattie. Good job.
Coming in, Hattie was 1 of 8, so that makes her 2 of 9.
Knocked down 2 of them. That's a
Knocks
good
down
job.
that one. Lady Senators down 19-23. A little over 2 minutes left to go. There's none.
Gonna get another rebound. You believe this? Finish this, Maddie. There you go. Be nice to get a little run here right before the half. Carry that momentum over to the second.
Telling them to pull it back out. This is the offense I was talking about. They're going to try to hold the ball. Kick to Easton in the corner. No good.
Second chance points, man. That's going to be interesting at halftime when you figure that up. See how many second chance points they have and how many offensive rebounds they have. Good travel, Hattie. I wonder how long do you think he'll continue to stay in the press, Craig?
I don't know. I mean, he wants to speed the game up, so trying to get more possessions. Lady Senators are down 21-25.
Don't foul, Chelsea.
Misses. Foul.
Good one here, girls.
And that's not going to work. Maddie Bausman with the turnover. I think they're going to get Cora Miller here.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see here at halftime how many turnovers they have and how many we have.
It's Miller's second.
I'd say we're easily in double figures. And I'm going to say they've probably got 2 or 3.
Horn up, no good. Miller with the rebound.
There you go, Taylor.
Fouch takes it to the hole strong. That's Ryan picking up her first foul of the evening. Fouch steps to the line, where she's 6 of 8. .31.3 seconds left here to go in the first half. Lady Senators down 21-25. This is that one too. Hattie Griffiths giving chase.
Get in there,
Chelsea Carter.
Good rebound. 3, 2.
Shot no good. We're going to step away, take a short commercial break. We'll be back with some halftime stats.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. The Lady Senators have not played the best half of basketball that they've had this season. Makes it definitely interesting for them to try to get out and run when they are behind, because the other team, the Lady Hornets, wants to sit back and hold the ball just a little bit. So let's run down the scoring for the Lady Hornets first. Nunn has 4 points on 2 of 7. Canary has 1 point on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Nipper has 7 points on 2 of 3 from 2-point range and 3 of 3 from the line. Michael has 5 points, 1 of 3 from 2-point and then 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Horn has 1 point on 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Easton with 5, 1 3-pointer and 1 2-pointer. And Rapay has 2 on a 2-point field goal underneath. West Washington Lady Senators, their scoring. Hattie Griffiths has 2 on 2 free throws. Maddie Bausman has 8 on 3 2-point field goals and 2 free throws. Russell has 4 on a 3-pointer and a free throw. Chelsea Carter has 3 on 1 3-point field goal. Miller has 0 so far, and Fouch has 4 on 2 of 3 from the 2-point field goal range. Rebounding for Henryville, they've got 20 total. Nunn has 3, Canary has 2, Nipper has 4, Michael has 4, Horn has 3, Easton has 3, and Rapay has 1. I've got them for 4 turnovers in that first half. That's the kind of basketball that Coach Russell doesn't want to see. He wants way more turnovers than that. Breakdown for the Lady Senators. Hattie Griffiths, 6 rebounds. Maddie Bausman has an assist, a block, and 6 rebounds. Ryan Russell has a rebound. Chelsea Carter, 2 assists and a steal. Cora Miller with 4 rebounds. Taylor Fouch with 3 rebounds. So they've got 20 rebounds total. Definitely... he's wanting to get out and push more than that, and I've got the Lady Senators for 12 turnovers. Shooting percentages, the Lady Hornets are shooting 29%, overall 28%, 7 of 25 from 2-point range, and 1 of 2 for 50% from 3-point range. They are 8 of 14 from the free throw line for 57%. West Washington is shooting 21% overall, 5 of 16 from 2-point range, and 2 of 16 from 3-point range, 5 of 10 for 50% from the free throw line. Keith, not exactly what you want to see. You don't want to see that you're taking as many 2s as 3s.
Yeah, it's like we fell in love with the 3-point line this game. A lot of standing around. Like you said, Henryville's got 4 turnovers. We had 14, I think you said.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's not a recipe to win any kind of basketball game. You got to take care of the ball, and it's like we got away from what we were doing the first 3 games. I don't know what direction they're trying to go in right now, but team basketball is what they need to get back into playing, and I don't know. Like I said, just take care of the ball. They're not even pressuring us.
No.
You know, I mean, it's like they're not pressing us, so I don't understand why we have 14 turnovers. We're putting the press on them the whole half, and we caused them 4 turnovers. Maybe just, I don't know. We'll see what happens here in the second half, but probably, I'm sure they're probably hearing about it in the locker room right now.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Russell has them, working on them, getting them straightened out so that they can come out and, definitely be more successful in the second half. We're going to step away here, short commercial break, and we'll be back for more live Senator Lady basketball.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Lady Senator basketball action back here to start the second half. We got about 2 minutes to go. Lady Senators are down 21-25. So that's a shout out there for Mrs. Byrne, who apparently is at home watching. We are having some definite camera issues and some internet connection issues. So it's definitely a interesting place to try to broadcast from. Lady Senators come out and just don't have the first half that we're quite used to seeing them play. So the Lady Hornets have been able to break the pressure. They have seen the pressure for a half, and it'll be interesting to see if they're able to come out and continue that same offense that they've been running, so that they can get out in front of the press that we've been trying to run for the first half.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of changes that are made from both coaching staffs on how they're going to play the second half. You just wonder if Henryville is going to maybe hold the ball a little bit more, try to kill some time if they got the lead, or will they try to keep doing what they're doing? This will be interesting to see what's going to happen here.
I don't know with just the 4-point lead if Coach Conrad feels comfortable enough, to step back and hold the ball. So that'll be definitely an interesting attack for the second half here.
Looks like they're going back with the same starters for us.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going back to the same starting lineups that they started the game with.
Inside out.
Maddie Bausman for 3 misses. Canary comes up with the rebound. Hattie pounding Horn with the ball, trying to make her give it up.
There we go. Way to step in front of that. Let's finish this, Maddie.
Michael able to get up and block that one out of bounds from Maddie Bausman.
Yeah.
Oh, Chelsea, you got to get back in bounds
Yeah.
before you grab it. So turnover for the Lady Senators.
They were trying to force that. I mean, that wasn't there. That girl was right on top of her. If she catches it, I don't even know what she's going to do with it because she's right on her.
Horn with the bucket, tries to put it up, unable to finish. Cora Miller with the rebound.
Up to Maddie.
Bausman, unable to knock that one down. Canary with the rebound.
Inside out for Henryville. Offensive rebound. Offensive rebound. That looked like a foul to me, but Chelsea still knocked that in. That was a tough layup.
Chelsea able to put the ball in the bucket. Going to go with a turnover on that one on Nipper. Looked a little bit like a trip, but
Well, it looked like a pass too, the ref. He caught it.
he caught it, wasn't quite sure what to do with it. Couldn't quite get out of the way fast enough. So once again, Lady Senators are down 27-23 to the Lady Hornets of Henryville. This is the championship game of the preseason tournament that Henryville puts on.
Nice spin move, Chelsea.
Chelsea
Man.
Carter with the spin move,
had
able to put
two.
it up and in.
2 nice attacking on the rim. Knocking down both of them. Looking
That's her
good.
7th point of the game.
There we go. There's a turnover.
There's a turnover off that press. That's what we're looking for.
Yep. Well, see, you know, that's what I was talking about. We can get these outside deep threes anytime we want them. Chelsea takes the ball to the basket twice. That's what you want to see. Attack the basket. Then whenever they start sagging off of you, then you can hit those threes. But those shots you can get just about any time you want them.
Those of you watching at home definitely understand that it is a challenging place to broadcast
Nice.
from.
6 points in a row right here. And that ball came within a foot of the basket.
With the internet issues, you know, making it get out to you guys, definitely understand that it is a challenge. So bear with us, and like I said, we will put it up once I get home. I will stream it up for you. So those of you who are watching, you can see
Let's
it.
get a rebound now.
There we go. Ryan Russell with the rebound.
You can almost sense a little bit of momentum change
Yep.
here.
Russell from deep.
There
Bang.
we go.
Assist to Maddie Bausman. Lady Senators have jumped out to the lead now, 30-27.
Here's a trap coming right here. There
Throws
we
it
go.
over the
See,
top. There
another
we go.
turnover. Another turnover.
That's the way the Senators play
See?
basketball.
Yep.
That's the way the Lady Senators jump out and cause turnovers.
I'll tell you what, Chelsea Carter kind of sparked this, if you ask me. In my mind, this little rally right here with that single 6 points, taking it to,
Hattie going to end up with a double dribble here on the.
It's okay. Brush it and flush it. Forget about it.
Nunn comes in for Canary. Henryville not exactly sure who they want handling the ball right now.
Let's just move our feet and play some good defense here. No silly fouls.
No silly fouls, no reaching.
There we go. Call it.
3 seconds on Easton. She made the drive and then never got out of the lane. Once you make that drive, you got to jump out of the lane. Lady Senators have jumped out to the 30-27. 4:27 left to go here.
I like to see us
in
attack
the third
this
period.
zone in the middle and run that baseline. See, I don't. Why? I mean, that's. I don't know.
Cora Miller going to pick up that foul, her third. Cassidy Keltner coming in for her.
I guess just understanding not to force things.
Horn set to check back in for the Lady Hornets. Sensing this pressure, you know, you got to get somebody in there who's gonna help and be able to.
She has been there. Oh, there's another one. There's 3 for this half already. Yes.
Yes, 3-point play attempt here. Hattie Griffiths with a nice layup.
Well, my.
23 Nipper on the foul. That's a definite difference in Hattie from her freshman year. You know, she has put on the weight in the weight room to be able to.
Chelsea's got the 3 now. It's good, though. I like that hustle, that fight for it. She wanted it.
Has put on the muscle in the weight room.
But now they got Horn all the way back here at half court. She's going to come up to the middle.
She's going to streak.
Ain't she? I feel like this is going to be trouble right here. Yeah, they broke it. Nice. That was a nice ball fake.
Yep. Russell steps in and tries to challenge a shot where she should have just stood her ground.
That was a nice ball fake. She showed it to her and what you're supposed to do.
Easton steps to the line. Misses that one.
So far, this has been a good quarter. At halftime, we were down by 4. Now we're up by 5.
Knocks down the second one. Lady Senators are up 32-28. Russell for 3. Not this time. Out of bounds, Lady Hornet ball. Setting up the 1-2-2 press here.
Where's Horn at now? Now they got her up here. Free throw line extended.
Lady Senators coming trap.
That jump ball. That should be ours.
Jump ball. Lady Senators are going to get this one. We've got 2 Lady Senators on the ground there.
Horn struggling with the press this half
Yeah.
for some unknown reason.
Looks like we're going to see a timeout here from Coach Conrad. He's going to set up something to break this press. We're going to step aside and hear a short commercial break from the IHSAA.
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Back to live action here. Lady Senators are up 32-28, 3:34 left to go in the third period.
Skip pass.
Maddie Bausman unable to get it. Cassie
Good job,
Keltner.
Cass. Kick it out. Now we're trying to force it again. Yep.
Russell going to pick up. Discussion.
Jump ball, good job, Cass. You still there?
Yeah. Cut out for a second.
So many different things going on. I don't think I'm on. You?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
think
got
I
you.
am?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to focus in on everything. I don't know what just happened there. Everybody was cheering. But then I think Coach Russell, I might need a new clipboard.
Michael misses the three there. back to live action. We are experiencing a lot of trouble here trying to get the audio to work. So we're doing our best with it.
That was a good quarter, though. Yeah, that was a 20-point quarter for us, a 5-point quarter for them. At halftime, it was 25-21. The score is 30-41 right now. So that's a 20-point quarter for us and a 5-point quarter for them. Yeah, we got an 11-point lead.
Hattie Griffiths starts the fourth period. Cassie Keltner goes up. Michael with the foul. That's her first of the evening. Keltner knocks in the free throw. Keltner set to shoot the second one. Up and good.
It was a travel.
Oh, Hattie just missed a steal there.
Good job, Cass.
Keltner grabs the ball but unable to control it.
Stay on your feet. All the way, Taylor.
Fouch goes all the way to the bucket. Unable to hit it.
Good job, Chelsea. Oh. Look at this. Do you believe this? Nice little pass there. Oh. Oh, no way.
Wow. Lady Senators can't seem to catch a break here.
I think the ref, he might change this. He might change it after they talk. There we go.
There we go.
That's the main thing, just getting it right.
Get it right.
You know?
Whether you need to talk to the official, to the other official or not, that's fine. Just make sure you get the call right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting some help.
Bowsman with a nice bucket. Lady Senators stretching this lead out 45-30 here to 6:40 period.
Yeah, another turnover. The turnover bug has bit the Henryville team, man, I'm telling you.
That's what happens when you run the...
They played so good in the first half, but you know, we hadn't been in the press here for a little while, and it almost seems like this little half-court defense is giving them more trouble.
Something different for them to look at. We're going to rely on Hattie Griffiths to break this.
Nice.
Reach in on, I believe they're going to get Canary here.
Like you were talking about earlier, Craig, that's where Hattie's got so much stronger, and she can dribble through a lot of stuff now.
Yeah.
No foul. What is Darren doing here? Who is that on the floor?
Looks like Hattie on the ground.
That did get a little bit rough there. It all started down low, then it just kept on, the play just kept on carrying over. I can't tell what Hattie's grabbing. Is there a head maybe? Maybe she might hit her head on the floor. I couldn't tell from this angle.
Coach Russell calls off the press, comes back, sets up in his 1-2-2.
This seems to be giving them more fits than anything right here.
Not the holes in. We're able to get early.
Look at this. Still a turnover. I don't think Ryan touched
Nope.
that.
Turnover.
There goes Chelsea on the wheel route.
Chelsea comes down the middle of the lane. Up with the body. Michael going to pick up this foul. Lady Senators are up 45-30, 5:33 left to go here in the game. Chelsea Carter steps to the line. Looking for her 15th point of the night. Misses that one. Ready for the second one. Eyes, flies. That one rattles in.
I'd also like to know, Craig, this half too. Another turnover. This half too. Gave it right back to him. How many three-point attempts that we have taken? I don't think very many, man. It's all that's coming from inside. We're not falling in love with that three-point line as much, and we're doing a lot more damage with these two-point baskets.
Yeah. I can break that down once the game is over, but trying to keep it in the middle of the game.
Yeah. Yep.
We're going to get Cassidy Keltner on the push there. That's 3 on her. One and one here. Allison Horn going to step to the line. It's back in for 41. And Nunn is back in. Looks like they're going to trade out Miller for Keltner also. Horn misses that one. Fouch able to get the rebound. Slows it up. Gets the ball in Maddie's hand. Now we go over to Chelsea Carter.
There's no sense in us being in any kind of hurry right now at all.
Carter up, unable to hit. Horn going to drive the ball all the way to the bucket. Easy layup.
Now somebody's got to get in front of her for that. Coast to coast on that one.
Coach Josh Conrad going to take a 30-second timeout here. We're going to step away, take a quick commercial break. Let us catch our breath.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. We just had a player control foul on Ryan Russell, who that will be her 5th, so she is done for the evening. With 5 minutes to go here, Lady Senators up 46-32.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't
know. That
know.
was definitely a kick.
I don't know exactly what they're discussing.
There's a kick and a catch, but have no idea what they could be talking about. It ain't like it just accidentally hit her foot. I mean, she was trying to keep the pass from getting through.
Yeah, she definitely stuck her foot out at it, so they're discussing.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
I don't know. They're
I can't
standing
hear
at the
them.
scorer's bench and discussing something. I think they were discussing the fouls on Ryan. And I think they came to the conclusion that, yes, she does have 5. Hey, look at that. I got my other camera back up. Finally can show you guys the score at home. It is 46-32, West Washington, with 4:44 left to go.
Henryville's going to put a little bit of pressure on now. Yeah, we are in no hurry here whatsoever. And we don't want to pick up no cheap fouls. I mean, I would just keep moving the ball. Just good ball movement.
Yep.
No hurry.
Run the
here.
offense. Hattie with an open
There you
shot,
go.
knocks
I mean,
it down.
when you're wide open like that, you might as well shoot it, but no sense in being in no hurry.
Lady Senators jump out even further. Got the 16-point lead here, 48-32. Nipper unable to get that one. Cora Miller with the rebound.
There we go. Settle in.
Settle in, run some offense here. Reach in. I don't know who they're going to get it on. Who's that? 15? Maddie Bausman steps to the line. Knocks that one in. Jumps out to a 49-32 lead here with 3:37 to go. Second one up and good. 18-point lead.
This is a different team from first half to second, man.
Yeah. Looks completely different.
Yeah, I'd like to know that. I can't wait till you tally up their turnovers too, man. They have got a ton.
they're definitely picking them up now. Where in the first half they weren't.
Yeah.
So
see, I still don't like that.
Fouch up with a shot, unable to finish, but does get fouled. Canary going to pick up the foul here. Fouch steps to the line. We're good. Second one. Up and good. Canary unable to hit. Miller with the rebound.
I don't know what we're doing. It ain't making a whole lot of sense to me. We're up by 19 points, and we're trying to push the ball.
We have
under.
one gear, and that's
Yeah,
fast.
I guess. I think I don't know.
That's exactly what it is. We've got one gear, and we go all out all the time. Love it, hate it. That's what Coach Russell is going to run, and that's what these girls are used to. That's the way they play. Thrown over the top. Cora Miller keeps her hand off of it, so it does stay West Washington ball. Carter unable to hit. Ryan with the rebound.
Good take, Hattie.
Griffiths with the layup. Lady Senators out 21 points here, 53-32, 2 minutes left to go in the fourth period. Ryan with the three, unable to get it. Miller with the rebound. Ball in Maddie Bausman's hands. Now she gives it up to Hattie. Hattie with the nice
pass.
dish to Miller. Assist Hattie Griffiths.
Yeah, what a run these girls have put on in the second half.
Yeah. We're getting ready to see a slew of Senators check in. Fouch with another bucket. Minute to go here. Maddie Bausman going to pick up a foul here. 13, Kinneary going to step to the line. I don't believe she's had a free throw attempt yet tonight, so this will be her first. Knocks that one in. Trio of Senators check in. Bailey Roll, Allie Brown, Cassidy Keltner all come in. Maddie Bausman, Cora Miller, and Taylor Fouch all come out. 45.8 seconds left here. Hits the second one, and then Kinneary comes out. Ball going around. Finds Bailey Roll in the corner. Allie Brown to Hattie. No bucket. Nice move by Hattie.
Yeah, it was.
Nunn picks up the foul. Her third. Hattie Griffith's going to step to the line for two. Senators are all back underneath the other bucket. Knocks that one in.
Well, it looks like we're going to be taking some hardware back to Washington County.
That's what I am ready for. These Lady Senators haven't got to taste that championship trophy in quite a while. Nunn pulls up. So the Lady Senators have pulled out the win here. We're going to step away for a commercial break. let us get the stats figured, and we will be back in just a moment with your stats, and then Coach Russell will come up.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game. I play for the smell of my leather glove, the sound of infield chatter, and that incredible feel of the ball jumping off my bat. I play for sacrifice bunts and sacrifice flies because they've taught me what it means to be a teammate.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Indiana learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules, time management skills, and the value of hard work and sacrifice.
I play high school softball for my friends who decorate my locker before every big game. That's who I play for. Play for keeps. Play for fun. Play on.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Lady Senators were just awarded their championship trophy. Coach Darren Russell and his crew all standing there getting that. They're singing the school song, so we're going to let you tune in and hear that. Lady Senators received their trophy, and now they're going over into the fans so that they can get the recognition that they deserve. Standing on center court here at Henryville. Parents coming out of the stands, taking pictures. All of the girls. We got the JV girls with them and the varsity girls. So they're turning the other way. Coach Russell finding all the parents, making sure that they're getting all the pictures that they're wanting. We're going to run down the stats here while you tune in and watch that picture being taken. The Lady Hornets are do fall tonight, 36-59 to the Lady Senators. Scoring for the Hornets, Nunn had 4, Canary had 5, Nipper had 9, Michael had 5, Horn had 3, Easton had 8, and Rapay had 2. So they didn't get a single player into double digits. Nunn did have 3 rebounds. Canary had 7. Ryan had 2. Nipper 4. Michael 5. Horn 3. Easton 4. And Rapay 1. The Easton, the girl that we were worried about really killing us on the boards, she did only get 4. So that's a good thing for the Lady Senators. Turning to the Lady Senators scoring and stats, Hattie Griffiths with 12 on 3 of 4 from 2-point range and 6 of 7 from field goal range, which she had been struggling from. Maddie Bausman also with 12 on 4 of 9 from 2-point range and 4 of 6 from the line. Russell with 4 on 1 of 6 from 3-point range and 1 from the free throw line on 1 of 2. Ryan definitely had her struggles tonight. Chelsea Carter came out in the third period and really started scoring for the Lady Senators. Ends up with 15 points on 4 of 8 from 2-point range, 2 of 6 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the line. Cassie Keltner chips in 2 on 2 free throws. Cora Miller is 1 of 5 from 2-point range to get her 2 points. Taylor Fouch with 12 on 3 of 4 from 2-point range, 1 of 2 from 3-point range, and 3 of 6 from the line for 12. Allie Brown and Bailey Roll also get in the book but do not tally any points. Rebounds for the Lady Senators, I had Griffiths with 8, Bausman with 8, Russell with 2, Carter with 2, Keltner with 1, Miller with 8, and Fouch with 3. Overall, 32 rebounds for the Lady Senators. We were talking turnovers. The Lady Senators have 15 by my count, and Henryville comes out with 19. So they really picked it up in that second half. Scoring percentages or field goal percentages for the Lady Senators look like this. Overall, 19 of 53 from the floor for 35%, 15 of 31 from 2-point range for 48, 4 of 22 for 18% from 3-point range, 17 of 25 for 68% from the free throw line. Henryville, on the other hand, they come out and they shoot 11 of 44 overall, 25%, 10 of 36 from 2-point range for 27%, 1 of 8 from 3 for 12%, and 13 of 21 for 61% from the free throw line. We're going to be joined by some Lady Senators here in just a second, but they've got to come around to the other side of the table. You got to come around over there. So we are going to be joined by Cora Miller, who's going to be the first one up to put on the headset. Some live action here, Cora. So you're looking at this camera right here. All those out there in Facebook land can see you. So, Cora, tell me how the game went for you.
It started out pretty hold on.
Hang on just a second. Nothing like more time for you on the screen.
Yeah.
And no sound. Everybody just sits there and stares at you. So. There we go. Now you're on.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so tell me about your game. How did it go?
It started out pretty close for us, but we just stuck together and held through it all. And, I mean, we played together really well, and just passing the ball back and forth just really helped us get up and down the floor and beat everybody, I guess.
I had you for 2 points, but on the other hand, you did come in big on the rebounds. I had you for 8. So, not your normal scoring night. You usually come in and chip in about 12, but you did get 2 and then 8 rebounds. But you really locked down Kennedy Easton, who was their, coming in, was supposed to be their big scorer. So, tell me about battling with her in the post.
Well, I'm not the tallest post player out there, so it's kind of hard, but I've been working on, blocking out and really pushing back on them, and I think that helps a lot.
Okay. Shoulder. Saw you in the first,
Yeah.
I think it was the first period, maybe early in the second. You started grabbing shoulder. Everything okay there?
Yeah, it is now. The athletic trainer kind of just, pulled it back out. It was kind of just jammed, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. We'll turn the headset over to Chelsea Carter.
Good job. Good job.
Chelsea Carter, the other Lady Senator senior that is up here with us. Big game tonight. 15 points. I had you 4 of 8 from 2-point range, 2 of 6 from 3-point range, and 1 of 2 from the line for your 15 points. You also chipped in 2 rebounds. I had you for 4 assists also. So overall, a big game here. What's it feel like to, finally get a championship and get a trophy to take home back to West Washington?
It finally feels amazing because last year it was hard losing by 2, and then we pulled out the win tonight.
Well, like I was talking to Craig about, you had a spurt there in the second half where you took the ball to the basket. I think you had 6 straight points, and I told him, I said, you could just tell everything was starting to change and shift. Just taking the ball to the basket, you looked really good out there. And like I said, that was the spark whenever everything just started kind of blowing up and blowing open. So you had a heck of a game. I think you ended up with 15 points, what we had you for. And like I said, that stretch there in the second half, you really looked good with getting those 6 points right in a row to get your team that lift they needed.
That was kind of the turning point of the game. If you go back, we were down. I think we were down 3, and then you came out and scored 6 in a row to put us up 3, and that's where the run really started. I believe it was 27 to 30, and then we turned it around 33-30, and they only scored 3 more points from there. So congratulations on your championship. Go down and enjoy it with your coaches and your parents who are down there.
Good job, Chelsea.
Up next, we got Maddie Bausman, who is avoiding the camera as much as possible.
No, she's got to sit here. This is the seat you have to sit in.
No, I can't look at them.
Well, that's okay. We'll adjust the camera to get you standing there. So, Maddie, great game tonight. Kind of the spark plug for the team. Came out and had a heck of a game. We had you for 12 points on 4 of 9 from 2-point range, 0 of 5 from 3, but you came back and redeemed yourself from the free throw line, 4 of 6 for 66%, and grabbed 8 rebounds. So, you're right there at the double-double. Explain the emotions that are going on.
They're pretty crazy. We came up short last year, and this year we fought through everything that was going on, and we came out with the trophy.
Is this some kind of foreshadowing of things to come? Because you've got sectional coming up. In a couple months. I know it seems like a long way from now, but you've got the taste of the trophy. You hunting for more?
Yeah, we're always hunting for more.
It's been kind of the thing of the Lady Senators. You lost a sectional your freshman year, and then you came here your sophomore year and lost, in the finals here, and then you lost finals of sectional again last year. So you've got the taste of the championship trophies. How are you going to build up and bring the rest of the team along with you to really relish in that championship?
We have to play as a team each and every day in practice and on the court. On the court tonight, we showed that we played as a team, and we came out with the win.
Yeah. Well, like Craig was talking, like before halftime, y'all were down by 4 at halftime, and then came out and ended up winning, I think, by 20. Ended up winning by 27, I think. 20, is that what it was?
59-36.
59-36.
So 23.
23. I mean, to turn it around like that, going into halftime, being down by 4. Then the third quarter was big. Y'all outscored them 20-5 in the third quarter. And like I said, the effort was there. It just seemed like maybe the nerves were going a little bit the first half. Then y'all settled in, came out after halftime, and then just opened everything up.
Well, thank you, Maddie. We got a couple more to talk to. So congratulations on your championship today.
Thank you.
Beth wants to be on camera, so we're going to flip this around so that we can get Beth on camera running down the steps.
Get Holden, too.
And Holden wants to be on camera.
He's on book face right now.
Hattie, great game tonight. Had you for 12 points and 8 rebounds, which is a pretty stellar night for you. Averaging 8 coming in, but chipping in 4 more than that. And I know I gave your sister a hard time when she came over and played some free throw basketball in my room at school. And somebody has redeemed herself going 6 of 7 tonight from the free throw line. So I don't have to hound Shelby anymore about it.
That's funny.
Tell me tonight they started off pressuring you, as the point guard and having to bring the ball up the floor. What was going through your mind when they were pressuring you?
Well, that doesn't happen very often for me. Usually most teams don't press us because, we're quick, And so the press, it kind of was like, oh, this is a little bit different. But my teammates, they can run the floor. They cut middle every time, and I just pass it to them, and we get down the floor pretty good.
Quick question. How, like the first half, they went in and they had 3 turnovers at the half, or 4 turnovers at halftime. Then to the second half with 19 total turnovers. What do you think? How did they handle our press so good in the first half, you think? What were they doing that? Because all 3 games before this we were talking, people couldn't hold on to the ball. We were taking it and tipping it every time. But right there that first half, they had 4 turnovers. But then we turned it on in the second half. How do you think they handled our press so good?
I think that we talked a lot about 35 and how quick she was and that we needed to stop her. Like, we had to face guard her pretty much the whole game, and I just think that they were getting up and down a little bit faster than us in the first half, but then after third quarter we had a little halftime talk and we really turned it on, and I hope that Coach is proud of us for that.
I'm sure he is. He's got a smile on his face, so he's definitely happy about that. Now he's worried about what she's saying. So,
but yeah, hey, you played a heck of a game. You were player of the game our last game. And, you're doing your part, being the point guard, being strong, getting there and getting rebounds. Everybody's playing good. So you're a joy to watch play the game.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hattie.
I feel like a rock star. I just wanted to say that.
Up next is Ryan Russell, who has a smile now. She was standing over there frowning just a little bit. Ryan, not your normal scoring night. I had you for 4 points on 1 of 7, overall 1 3-pointer. And 1 from the free throw line, and you had 2 rebounds. What was different about tonight from the other nights?
The refs were pretty terrible tonight, but as everyone could see. But we just had to work through it and do what we could do with how it was.
Yeah, tonight you had more fouls than you had points, so you're really dishing out the abuse tonight with the fouls.
Yeah. Which is normally not the case with you. A lot of times you pick up the cheap fouls where you reach in and you grab on arm or something. But tonight it seemed. I mean, I know you picked up 1 offensive foul, delivering some contact. What's your plan going forward to make sure that you're going to be able to stay in the games?
Well, I'm gonna have to learn how to play better defense and not pick up stupid fouls like you said.
That's straight from your father. He said, "Move your feet, move your feet instead of reaching and slapping at the ball." First championship for you last year here as a freshman. You were unable to come out with a win. You got beat in overtime by 2, lost in the sectional championship game. How's it feel to get your first championship as a Senator?
It feels freaking amazing. And I'm ready to get sectional now.
She feels like a champion.
Yeah, you've got a couple of months until sectional, so you got to keep that kind of under control. But use that energy for your upcoming games until you can get to that sectional. So thank you, Ryan, for your time.
Enjoy this. Get better.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching us tonight. It was great having you all.
For those of you still at home online, we will be posting this again after we get home. Like I said, the internet here is a little skeptical, so we will definitely be posting it again. We're joined now by Senator head coach Darren Russell.
Wow.
Darren, what's it feel like? First championship?
It feels good. Maybe a little bit more stressful than what I had hoped for. But we expected that. We knew Henryville, being on their home floor, would come out and play loose, and we talked before we came out. The first half is, they're gonna come out, they're gonna make some shots, they're gonna run with us. Trust the process, trust what we're doing, because we're gonna go on and run. And I think the second half we outscored them 38-11.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do. I think most teams we're going to hit our stride when they start slowing down, getting tired, and we're just going to take off.
Darren, what's the difference between the first half press and the second half press? What adjustments did you go into the locker room and make?
None really. Just basically we went back to our 2-2-1. We talked about some adjustments there we was going to make to take that middle away, and then basically it comes down to our effort. I mean, I hate to say it, but the first half, our effort was not 110%, which is, in order for a press to work, that's how you've got to play. And it wasn't there in the first half, and, we told them basically, you got 16 minutes or we're going to leave here angry again. And, they picked it back up and, did a nice job.
Overall, your Lady Senators, your balanced regular scoring attack, you had 4 in double digits. You had a couple more chip in some points. I'm going to make this announcement with you. All of your players are going to be the player of the game tonight with winning a championship. I'm not gonna single anyone out because everybody played great and everybody played as a team in order to get that.
They played their roles. I mean, they did what we had to do to win a championship, and now that we've accomplished that, now we move on to the end of the season championships, and that's what our goals are.
And that's the exact thing that we talk to all your girls about. How are you going to use this to motivate you for the rest of the year to get to those end of the year championships? Coming up, you've got some pretty tough opponents. You're going to see a South Central team who is tough as always, and then
number 6 in the state.
Yeah, and then you go home to see BNL at home, which is going to be some tough competition. So what's your plans for those?
I mean, that's what I want. I mean, I want us to be challenged, especially early in the year. And you couldn't ask for any better challenges than South Central. I mean, we've faced them numerous times. They're one of the top teams down here. It's somebody that, if we're fortunate enough to get out of sectional, it's somebody that we'd have to go through to win regional. So you want to play teams like that, challenge your kids. You don't want every game to be a 30, 40, 50 point game. Those things get boring. Kids lose focus. You develop bad habits and start making silly mistakes. And then I was fortunate last year. Jeff Callahan at BNL was in need of a game, and they emailed and called me and asked me if we'd be interested, and we had an opening, or actually we didn't. There was a game I was wanting to get rid of, and that opening was perfect. I mean, when you can go up there like we did last year and let your kids see what one of the top 4A programs, is like, and their facilities, and just their kids, that's a great experience for them. We're going to come out and compete. I mean, that's. We're not looking at it as, we're going to lose 50 points or anything like that. We're going to come out and compete. We're going to set games within the game, and focus on those. And not necessarily the scoreboard at the end of the night.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Coach Russell. We will be with you once again next week. So I'd like to thank you for all of your time that you've put in with us and allowing us to follow you guys, and it's definitely a pleasure to work with you.
Congratulations on your hardware. Take care of it on the way back to Washington County.
I know it. Well, thank you guys again, and we'll see you, Thursday night?
Yes, Thursday night.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you. Well, with that, we're going to wrap up tonight's broadcast of WW Senator Livestream. Thank you for your support, and as always, spread the word about being able to watch the game on our Facebook page. Final thoughts, Keith?
Hey, they did what they were supposed to do. They came in here and won the championship, took care of business. Didn't look pretty in the first half, but you know what? It ain't always going to look pretty. They stayed with the job at hand, got the championship. Now it's on its way back to Washington County, so I'm proud of these girls. They played a great game, and congratulations to every one of them.
Like Coach Russell said, we'll be back live Thursday, November 9th at around 7 o'clock as the Lady Senators welcome the stars of B&L to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, and we hope to see you then.